No, it can't be him. What is it, Tyrion? Did you figure something out? I did. But is he seriously the one behind all this? Miss Steelwind, earlier you said that my client could have orchestrated this ruse, but that's simply not true. How so? Anyone could have ordered the construct to carry out the victim's body. Yes, but not everyone can change what the constructs are able to say. Only one individual has the credentials for that. Theodore Redmond, headmaster of the Imperial Academy. Wait, you're not serious, are you? You think the headmaster did all this? I don't want to believe it, but he's the only person who could have done it. That's completely ridiculous. Headmaster Redmond would never do something like this. This theory has one common element between all the witnesses' encounters with Bellwether. It's what Bellwether said to them. She yelled at both of them to be quiet. The young figure was particularly surprised. She had a good relationship with the professor, but when greeted by the professor, Bellwether just shouted at her, almost as if the professor was responding to stupidity. With John Hughes. The professor knocked over the vase and shouted for him to be quiet immediately after. Even though he hadn't said anything, he was responding to the sound of the vase breaking. Now let me ask you this, Stewie. Where did Bellwether come from before she encountered Miss Vega and Mr. Hughes? The meeting with the headmaster. It appears the defense really means to indict Theodore Redmond. And so, we have no choice but to take a brief recess until he can be brought here. There's no need. Fortunately for you, I'm already in the gallery. Headmaster stepped from the gallery seats behind you and slowly walked onto the witness stand. Has he been here the entire time? Now, please correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Cuthbert. But do you think I'm the one who committed this? Do you think I'm the one who committed this crime, Mr. Cuthbert? I'm sorry, Redmond, but no matter how I look at it, everything I found points to you. No, there is no need to apologize. In fact, I should commend you on the lengths that you're going to defend dear Wallace. The court appreciates your understanding, Mr. Redmond. Oh shit. Now then, to Clivier, I suppose I should give my testimony on what happened that day. That day, I had a meeting scheduled with the professor and she showed up at the expected time and we discussed various administrative matters. Our meeting went on for an hour, after which she left to prepare for her next class. Despite our many disagreements, we still knew how to be civil with one another. After all, I had no reason to bear a personal grudge against her. I just can't see it. You seem like such a nice person. Is he really the person we're looking for? It has to be. No one else could have orchestrated this plot. We just need to find out how and why. Scheduled with the professor at noon. Discuss various administrative matters. Wait, I know what to do.
Objection!
Easy. Redmond, did you really hold no animosity toward Professor Bellwether? Of course not. I did have strong opinions about her methods of teaching, but I always remained professional. We both did. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. In In fact, I think you might have had a very good reason to murder the professor, considering that she was going to take your job. What? So you knew about that? I'm sorry, but I don't follow. Just how was the professor going to take the headmaster's job? According to Madame Frega, Alfred Bellwether was clearly in favor with the noble families. In fact, there was a plan to oust Mr. Redmond and appoint Bellwether as the new headmaster of the academy. What? In any case, I doubt the headmaster had any idea of this until now. I'd like to remind the court of the witness's reaction just now. He said, "So you knew about that." His reaction was one of surprise. But he wasn't surprised by this information. He was surprised that I knew this information. That's... Please, dear Avia. I may be a frail man, but I'm perfectly capable of defending myself. If you have an explanation, Mr. Redmond, by all means, I'd love to hear it. Let me see his face. Gladly. He's a little bit more menacing now. I'm gonna shit my penis if this keeps up. It is true that I knew about the Frega's plot beforehand, but I had only just learned about it. On the day of the murder, the professor told me about her plan. She was going to replace me as headmaster and replace a staff of her arcane constructs. Now, you might say that this would have given me the perfect motive to murder the professor. However, the suspect murder weapon was stolen from Miss Frega. This happened weeks before the murder and my discovery of the professor's treachery. I had no knowledge of the plan before she told me, and therefore I wouldn't have known to steal Miss Frega's weapon in an attempt to frame her. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Cuthbert? There's no way that the headmaster could have come up with this plan. If he really did do this, it means he saw her up here too then, right? Most likely. His alibi makes sense. He couldn't have planned this whole thing unless he knew about Bellwether's plans. If his goal was to frame Wallace, right, then obviously he would look to his locker, which most likely had Frega's sword, right? Because that's probably why it was stolen, is because of that old switcheroo? Unless I'm mistaken. I don't know how long the lockers have been like that. That's actually a really good point. Then there's... I don't know. Where's the lost and found? Is it in his office? That would mean he knew about this weeks ago. But how did he even find out? The best way to tell a convincing lie is to leave a lot of truths and only change one detail. Maybe Bellwether did tell him, but she actually told him weeks ago. Alright, so how do we prove that he... Let's prove this. Alright, I knew about the famous spot beforehand, but I only just looked back. Oh yeah, Jane just totally right at you, bro.
Objection!
Your Honor, it's clear that the witness's testimony is contradictory. This is the piece of evidence that proves it. No. But according to Jan, Bellwether revealed this plan to the headmaster during a meeting a few weeks ago. Bro! Alright, I just have to do two different ones. Okay, so this is... Whatever. I was right. I was right. Oh, shit. Shush, I hear you all saying that I'm wrong and stupid. I was right. I just was a little wrong. Redmond, you keep saying that you didn't know about Bellwether's plot before yesterday. You still plan on standing behind that claim? Of course I am, because it's the truth. I'm sorry, Redmond, but you really should close your doors during your meetings. Skull Z minus is playing Terraria. I don't know if that'll pop up on the footage. It might. Shout out to Skull Z minus. What? Did someone see? It is true that Bellwether revealed her plan to you during one of your meetings. In fact, Jan Hughes happened to overhear that same meeting, but he only overheard the part where the staff would be replaced. And that's the strangest part, Redmond. According to Mr. Hughes, this meeting occurred weeks ago. You can't accuse the headmaster of perjury based on a rumor. Everything you've just said is based on second-hand information. Mr. Hughes distinctly overheard the staff would be replaced with arcane constructs. That is, too specific and too accurate to assume that he misheard a different conversation. The professor probably only revealed her plan for the arcane constructs. This still doesn't prove that he knew about her treachery beforehand. Professor Bellwether had no authority over the hidden staff's employment. It wouldn't make sense for her to just reveal her plan for the arcane constructs. That would only make sense in the context that Bellwether would be taking his job. So tell me one thing, Redmond. Why did you find the need to lie about this? Is it because you saw a need to protect yourself from any accusations? Redmond, I asked you a question. Did you murder Catherine Bellwether? Oh, that's like, what's his name? The assassin dude from Phoenix Wright 2? That's totally what you're going for there. I'm on your shit. I approve of your shit. Fine essences. I'm not done. Not yet. Headmaster? So you really plan on pushing this, aren't you? Well, your thesis sounded promising, Mr. Cuthbert, but I believe your argument could use a little work. Alright, let's fucking argue then. Let's fucking go! You think I killed Catherine Bellwether? Me? I am an elderly man in his late 80s. I was alone and had nothing to do, and had nothing to overpower Bellwether with. I can barely walk, much less wield a rapier. That's fair. Let's cover the blood. Bellwether by himself. Constructs. But you about whether we're the only people in that room, were you? You needed the arcane construct that carried Bellwether's body. That means that the construct would have already been in your office. And with your privileges, you could have easily programmed the construct to stab Bellwether for you. Even so, thinking that would have transpired, about what would have transpired afterward, still would timeline of Bellwether's witnesses. With your theory, the construct would have spent more than an hour at the library. I think that I would have risked my so-called ruse from being discovered. Luckily, Lady Freya can't tell my I wouldn't have the construct linger around in the library. could you possibly know what I'm thinking? My bad. The timing deduced from Miss Gregor's testimony is predicated on one thing. She saw Miss Bellwether exit your office after your meeting. However, if we assume that you're lying about when this meeting ended, your entire argument falls apart. Miss Gregor would have been found Bellwether after her death at 2:01 p.m. Miss Gregor wouldn't have made a mistake like that. Miss Gregor thought it was morning when she saw Bellwether. She had to reliably tell the time. But what about whether a pier was placed? If I really was the murderer, then that would imply that weapon in young Wallace's locker. Several of the students had lockers there that I had access to. I wouldn't have placed incriminating evidence in that locker. Wallace is one of my prized students. If I had to frame anyone, he would be the last person I choose. Yeah, see, you're right. You're totally right. However, there is this little switcheroo going on. You're right, Mr. Redmond. Matt wouldn't try to frame Wallace, but she would have tried to frame him. The perfect act of revenge, wouldn't it? You murder your treacherous co-worker and frame the daughter of the family that helped her. But something went wrong, didn't it, Redmond? The labels on Wallace's locker and Miriam's locker were switched. Anyone who saw that would have easily mixed them up. I am the headmaster of the Imperial Academy. I have records of all the students' lockers and where they're located. There's no reason I wouldn't make a mistake. I would make a mistake like that. If I truly Prince, I would have known where Wallace's locker was. Simple change in the labels wouldn't have led me to make a careless mistake like that. Then you didn't do it, did you? Construct would make that mistake. But it wasn't you, was it? Your arcane construct was the one who printed the rapier in the locker. I bet you commanded it to place the rapier in the locker of Miriam Fair. When I saw the ID number on Wallace's locker, I assumed that it was Miriam's. This... desperately stammering, looking for something to say. Miss Gilvin, say something. What? Mr. Cuthbert, your theory may be plausible. There's no evidence to support it. That's right. We don't have any proof, do we? There's no evidence of my orders. Saying that I could have committed a murder is the same as proving I didn't. That's not true, is there? This shit's on the cloud, ain't it? Where is it? Every command given to a log construct is stored in its command log. However, this command log must be cleared regularly. Yes, that's right. Every command given to a construct is stored in its command log. It's fine. Your arcane construct is still in the locker room where I planted the rapier. All you have to do is take a look inside it, and you'll see the blood inside. Oh, that's what they're going for. Is that so, Mr. Cuthbert? You can't Five Nights at Freddy's me. I've played all the games. Why does he still look so confident? No, Mr. Cuthbert, I already checked inside that construct during my investigation. The interior was completely clean. Fuck! The construct's primary function is to assist in clean the interior. They have a function that allows them to clean themselves, inside and out. Oh well, we can still look at command history, right? Think about it, Mr. Cuthbert. Do you honestly think the murderer would leave behind evidence like that? I'm sure that whoever orchestrated this plot, they ordered the construct to wipe its logs when it was finished. Oh, that's right, Mr. Cuthbert. Your case against me is theoretical at best. But I suppose I can give you marks. I can still give you marks for trying. Out of everything. Was he seriously able to get rid of all the evidence? I'm running out of options. You still have one tool left. It's becoming too clear like that to young Tyrion. He's doing it again. Bring yourself back to that moment with Garrick Pierce. Think about what's at stake for Wallace. Just like you did with Celeste. His life and his future are in your hands.
Naught can remain concealed.
You activate the power to hide again. I mean, they did a good job of covering his tracks. But there has to be something that he forgot to get rid of. Alright, let's go through. Construct's orders were cleared. Plant the body in the lecture hall 2B, and then plant the evidence in Frego's locker. It was supposed to head to the storage room afterward. What happened? Construct's orders were cleared. Plant the body in the lecture hall 2B, and then plant the evidence in Frego's locker. It's supposed to be in the locker room. I did everything I could to cast out Frego's brat. I can't believe Valerie placed a trace of necromancy on the body. To make matters worse, the construct placed the evidence in the wrong locker. Oh, he planted the evidence. That makes sense. This isn't going to be anything new to work with. Same stuff. Can't believe I put myself in this mess for Bellwether of all people. Why do I feel remorse for her? She deserved what happened to her. I had to do everything I could to shift guilt away from myself. Did I leave any holes in my alibi? No, I accounted for everything. There's no way I left any evidence behind. I wonder, did I leave any other pieces of evidence behind? It was far too reckless, but I needed some way to keep that lecture hall empty. That kind of makes sense. Should have been flawless. I can't believe this boy was able to do what happened. Can you just talk about anything? My head. The stress from this trial must be giving me a migraine. Just make him think about Eris. I suppose that doesn't matter. She's creepy. This is all the nobility's fault. This whole time they were plotting to throw me out. It's their fault that Bellwether's dead, not mine. Their blood is on the hands of the Friggers and the Steelwinds. And the Steelwinds? Let's talk about the Steelwinds, shall we? person? Right. Oh, did I do that? Really? Okay. I can't believe I let this boy push me this far. I was too careless. I should have been much more wary of him. That made that noise. It's all Timur's fault that I'm even here. If it weren't for my debts, that boy would have never even met Wallace. That's true. Right. Why are you thinking of Wallace now, Probably. Think of yourself? I wasn't just thinking of myself. The staff. Bellwether would have thrown them onto the street if not for what I did. Makes sense. You'll probably say the same thing for John. Yeah. Like I've done everything. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna start going quick. Right. I did that one. Will's fault. In order to write its logs, in order to cover all its tracks, it probably would have done what was left. Oh! Oh shit! You ordered the contractor to go to the storage room. You would have done that after it was finished planning evidence in the locker room. Which means if that was done last, then it's still all there. Because the thing's a piece of shit. But we found it in the locker room. What's up the contractor to go to the locker room? Okay, that makes sense. I didn't think of it like that, but it was... I was mostly on the right track. I just... No, that's clever. I was just thinking about other shit. Someone or something was coming through. Did I not present it right? What could have done that? Oh! What? Oh, shit! Right. The body was probably reported when inspected. This means he probably started the lockdown before the construct was finished in the locker room. How did the lockdown for the construct's actions? Right. How were those? Body. Remnants? Wait. Admins. Series of commands was interrupted by the lockdown. Wait a minute. Right, the constructs. Yeah, okay. Construct's final command was to wipe its memory, but if its orders were interrupted by the lockdown, then... Miss Steelwind, I have nothing more to ask this witness. What? You're not giving up, are you? You even have to ask. Yeah, I thought so. But how are you gonna prove he did it if he's not testifying? Don't worry, the next witness's testimony will be all I need. Next witness? That look on your face isn't one of defeat. Just what are you planning? It's nothing but desperate bravado. Now, if you'll excuse me. You've let your quarry get away, Mr. Cuthbert. I hope you know what you're doing. I do, Mr. Steelwind. First, I'd like for the Inquisition to bring in the arcane construct in the Academy's locker room. We've already established that the murder could have wiped its history. Please, just humor me for a second, Miss Steelwind. Very well. Bailiff, please relay Mr. Cuthbert's request to Commander White. Well, here's your construct. I hope you know what you're doing, Mr. Cuthbert. Construct. What are your orders? Please recite your command history. Reporting. Command 1. Stand by in Headmaster's office. Command 2. Await vocal signal. Attack from Theodore Redmond. We got his ass! We got his ass. Command 3. Treat Catherine Bellwether as a hostile entity and neutralize. Construct, wipe up! Huddle! Before he can finish his sentence, the prosecutor points her cane at the headmaster. Magical energy shoots from it and collides directly with him. Magic reads around his body and stops him from moving. He's clearly trying to struggle against it, but it looks like he can't even move his mouth. Wish to win. Excuse the interruption. Please continue. Command 4. Await vocal signal. Leave from Theodore Redmond. Command 5. Move to classroom 2B. Reply to any inquiries with voice line 3. Command 6. Remove Catherine Bellwether from interior frame and place on floor. Thank you, Construct. You can stop now. I think we all know the rest. But just to be clear, who gave you this series of commands? Commands were provided by Headmaster Theodore Redmond. Shit! I ordered the construct to wipe its command history. Mr. Redmond, constructs don't follow the same logic that humans do. They're prone to error when the commands are impossible to execute. Impossible? In what way were my commands impossible? You were the one that made it impossible. You activated the lockdown system. The body was found earlier than you liked. You had no choice but to immediately activate the lockdown system when it was reported. However, the construct was still in the locker room when you did this. So that's why it was there. The construct finished its tasks in the locker room, but then it tried to follow your next command. It tried to move to the storage room, but it was prevented from doing so. Completion of that command was impossible. So, a series of commands was done before it wiped its history. You little... Theodore Redmond, you ordered your construct to murder Catherine Bellwether. Then you had it place the murder weapon in only to frame the man and Freya. And we have your construct's testimony to prove it. And that's checkmate. I can't believe it. How could you do something like this, Headmaster? She was going to take everything from me. My position, my academy, my students. Everything would be gone. It would be stolen by her and the Fregas. Why didn't you say anything to me? I could have... Don't you dare stand there, act ignorant, Lady Steelwind. Do you think the Fregas acted alone? Your father was a part of this plot too. Or what? I have nothing to say to you. thought you were different and listened to your lies about societal reform. In the end, you were just like the rest of the aristocracy. Mindless pale lord, what have I done? I was even willing to sacrifice Bull Wallace. I can't believe but I listened to this. Harris, you motherfucker. Don't act like I didn't see that. It appears we have a full confession. The court sees no reason to prolong this any further. Bailiff, please escort the witness to a holding cell.
Mr. Cuthbert, you really did it. It feels amazing, right? A big weight being lifted from your shoulders.
It does, but I can't believe the headmaster was the one who did this. Right, despite everything Whitman did, he was the one that allowed Wallace to pursue his dreams. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is bittersweet for you. What are we going to do now? Master Whitman was the only man who could even attend the academy.
Gone. Come on, don't think like that. You gotta quit it. Sure, it'll all work out.
I agree, but necromancy is super taboo. Without Whitman's support, there aren't many places who could learn it legitimately. Then there's the Imperial Academy.
Hey, don't you get all sad on me too.
Sorry, I was just thinking. If I've been gone, the Franco's will offer something another sycophant as the headmaster. AotA, Valerie, Jean, we're all going to lose their jobs.
Come on, you found the truth and you put a murderer behind bars. You saved Wallace.
She's right. Judge exits the courtroom, narrated by Miss Mora. Was she in the gallery this entire time? At the end of the day, you saved Wallace from a wrongful conviction. You should be proud of yourself for that. I suppose you're right. Maybe I am so things. The doubt still lingers in my mind.
Oh, come on, I'm taking Wallace to that restaurant we went to last time.
Remember how much that place cost?
Don't worry, plenty of gold.
Am I the only one on this team not making any gold? Why don't you meet us there, Celeste? I need to talk with Tyrion for a moment.
Alrighty, let's go, Wallace.
Okay. Activated the AotA again, didn't she? She doesn't appear to be praising you. I did. I didn't really have a choice. Brave Wallace is a powerful tool, Tyrion. But that's twice now that you've used the empowered eye to get out of a tough spot. You can't keep relying upon it if you want to grow as an attorney. One day you'll find a witness that the empowered eye won't work on. It's worked for me this far, though. Well, I suppose you're right. I'll try to write a line on it less next time. That marked the end of another case in my career as a defense attorney. Another life saved, and another murderer brought to justice. But I still couldn't shake this feeling of uneasiness. Was it Guildford would happen for the faculty staff, or was it something else? Dude. Oh my god. This game's so good. It's so good. Oh, I really like that. Man, Steelman's been on the perk for hours. What was there to even ask at this point? Turns out she doesn't trust his testimony. Something about his memory is not matching up with the crime scene. You don't think he had mage blight, does he? You don't think he has mage blight, does he? No, it's not that. We found that damn symbol etched on his desk. What did she call it? The purple. That's the mayor's bullshit. I can smell it. I can smell it like it's soup. Oh, for the love of not this again. If the little lady wants to chase the boogeyman, just let her. At least this time, she's doing it personally instead of dragging us into it.
Sleep.
Hey! What's up with... has gotten into you. I've already admitted to everything. What more could you possibly want from me?
Where did this graffiti come from? What is this symbol? What is the purple mob?
I don't know. A student must have done it at some point.
Think very hard, headmaster. When did you receive this purple symbol? Focus on the moment you received this.
Wait a minute. I remember it now. But how? Steelman. Lady Steelman. Hurry up. What happened?
Okay. That was close. Elation over being again.
Iris, what are you doing here? Why? Wait, I remember now. It was you. You put those ideas into my mind. You're the one who told me to murder Bellwether.
Oh, you humans never fail to amuse me. I didn't make you do anything. Everything you did that day, all the planning, all the preparation, that came from your own mind. And I have to say, I was quite entertained when the little stuff came out. Why, you even broke into Miriam's room. You didn't know you had it in for man.
We made me forget about our conversation. But how? Illusions can't affect the mind. Magic can't affect the mind.
It's a shame. I would have much rather turned Wallace into the antagonist of this chapter. Could you imagine if he turned? It would have been spectacular. Armies of the undead running rampant in the streets. But alas, even I could corrupt his pure soul.
Answer me. Who are you? What are you?
Who am I? I'm the Lord of the Sixth Circle.
Ah!